Hello. Wait a second here for the for my computer to catch up a little bit. Just to make sure everything looks good. Alright, we're looking good. Let me just make sure that I'm not going to be blasting you with background effects. Alright. There we go. And off we go. Alright, so last we left off, we were sort of midway through Act 1 here. Actually, we're pretty close to the end of Act 1, I think. Wasn't doing too bad. I've been struggling damage-wise, taking a little while to kill things, which is not what I'm used to, especially after being able to tear through just about everything on my Crusader. It's been a little bit of a challenge getting used to. Although finding better gear is definitely at the top of my agenda to sort of make that
When the Crusaders
better.
had learned all they could, Akan sent them out into the world, seeking a way to cleanse the corruption that coiled at the heart of the Zakarum.
Long I have labored to master the dark arts. Now I finally reap the rewards. For Magda has acknowledged me. She promised me a special task that will bring endless glory to the Great One. I can hardly rest until she reveals it on the morrow.
What skill should I master?
So far, I haven't come too close to dying. I think the closest I've been was in the fight against the Spider Queen. She knocked me down to about half health, which was a scary moment, but I recovered pretty quickly after I did my little gymnastic cartwheel away. Gave myself a chance to recover a little bit.
Not enough hatred.
There we go. So those orbs of blessing have been a godsend. Alright, I'm going to sacrifice the attack power for more defense.
My hatred is too low.
How are criminals treated in your land?
They are given 3 days food and water, then banished.
How often? In the order, they're just executed.
Okay.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Not good.
I need more hatred to do that.
So he's just taking like an absurd amount of time to kill those guys.
Goatmen. All of my labours were for a bunch of rotten, stinking goatmen. Magda claims that they will become our most valuable allies, and that the task is one that she can entrust to no one but me. But I know my place. I am most
Try not to get
bruisingly
killed by the
humble.
environment.
A worthy opponent.
So at least at the outset here, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but it seems like the loot dropping has been significantly less, or worse, I should say, compared to, I don't know, other games that I've played. See, both of those chests I just opened had no equipment in them, they were only money. So that's where I'm sort of lagging behind here in my equipment. So I found a lot of chests, they just don't have anything in them. And if you were with me watching yesterday, I was also getting very poor quality items too. Which I think I was getting audibly annoyed with.
Power sleeps in the dead one. We can share it, yes? You will help.
I'm still waiting.
Give me power. I get life. You get death. I share my fate with you.
Stay over there.
Your fate is your own, beast.
So I'm using the bolos as my main attack because I wanted some area damage. So far it's been helpful, although it would be nice if I could just produce flat damage better. I think that would be helping a lot. I do like the explosions though. I think I heard a treasure goblin up here. Come on, give me something good, please.
Not enough hatred. Your fire betrays you! My hatred is too low.
See, looks like consumable items. Not what I need right now. Hey, how's it going? Lost track of where I was trying to go here. Probably up there.
This cannot be opened yet.
Oh, yes. That's what I was looking for. Oh dear, okay. Pray and pray, baby. Stupid frozen. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Finally something good. Thank you. It's about freaking time. Holy cow. Need to find you a better shield.
That will serve me well.
Oops. Try the grenades. Maybe that ought to still do. Oh, you gotta throw those things, man. That's way too close. Nope. Sticking with the bolo. Ebola. Whatever. the Khazra staff in a like a wagon or something? Surprised I haven't found that yet.
A mighty adversary is before us.
So I've been doing okay so far, but I'm gonna guess now that my demise is gonna be either a Waller or a Frozen elite pack. For whatever reason, I have a really hard time avoiding them. Where else have I not been? Northeast, okay. Opposite corner, of course. There she is. Okay. Now we can get a move on here.
Our staff is ours, Ombassage! Khazra, Darkheart!
Hey Pops, how are ya? How's it going, man?
Not enough discipline.
Oh, nice. What decks do you usually play with? So now you gotta take another day off then. Factory room shit.
I need more hatred to do that.
Yeah, I never got around to building an actual good deck. By the time I jumped into the game, I was just getting wrecked by everybody with those. What were they? They were like the war chief, whatever card they just nerfed recently. Or the rider. The Wolf Rider, maybe? I don't remember.
Not enough hatred.
Sort of just biding my time until Fallout. That's coming in 2 weeks actually, November 10th. When am I coming to Philly? I would like to come soon. Got a bunch of weddings that I gotta go to next year. So maybe in between those.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Don't know if I've spoken with you since, but I moved to Colorado in the last 2 months. We also have a spare room, so you and Amber are always welcome up here or over here. I'm still getting my bearings on where I am. No, apparently not. So my girlfriend she graduated from her PhD program and she got a job out here. Her family's actually from the Boulder area, and we're up in Fort Collins. So she wanted to be closer to family, and I said, why the hell not?
I need more hatred to do that.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
That is very true. No, I really do need to make a trip to Philly, though. Miss seeing you guys.
My
Should
hatred
have done it
is
when
too
I was
low.
closer, but the last couple months have been crazy, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Is there no
How was that?
end to this supply?
I need more hatred to do that.
Oh, that's really cool. The only, I went to a speakeasy in New York City the last time I was there. It was, it's called Please Don't Tell. It's like connected to a hot dog
The portal is gone.
restaurant, I guess you can call it. You get in through a telephone booth in the restaurant.
The haunted manor. Of course they'd be drawn here.
Yeah, I know the ones in Philly are probably different, but I like the idea of, you know, like a secret place where I can get hammered.
I don't like the way that scoundrel looks at me.
Seems to be a theme.
I'll be watching him.
Do they make fancy drinks, or is it like fancy craft beers, or all of the above? Margaritas, perhaps. Where the hell did you come from? Get out of here. That's not terrible.
Arrived in Tristram.
Yeah, I
a bit dismayed.
started
This
playing
place
Diablo
is a
3 when it
backwater
first
filled
came
with
out,
serfs and an
before the
ancient broken-down
expansion, and then I
monastery.
sort of fell off.
Unstoppable. No mortal
Uh,
could slaughter our brethren with such ease.
Fell off after playing it for a while, and then
She is here.
I just recently picked it up for the
Shut up and die.
PS4.
While I prepare
It actually works pretty well on a
depths
console,
below.
which I was surprised by.
Not enough hatred.
I'm not sure how the legal weed works. I haven't gone to exercise my rights yet. But apparently the state made so much money off of the taxes they put on it, they're considering giving some of it back to people in the tax returns this year. Oops.
Evil wears no disguises here.
You know, it is really weird, actually. You know, I'll be driving to go somewhere and pull up next to somebody at a red light and they just got a giant doobie hanging out of their mouth. And I could smell it across, you know, across traffic. So that's going to take some getting used to, but so far it hasn't, I mean, I don't have a problem with it in the first place, but I haven't noticed, you know, any people on the wacky weed in the news too frequently, you know. I don't know what the kids call them these days. Spliffs, maybe? Joints. Yeah, so that's where I've seen it more often than not, is people in cars and just sort of they take their animals for walks a lot, and I smell it as they go by. Apparently, weed is a very dog-friendly activity. Weed smoking, whatever. She got me talking like a 50s guy.
My hatred is too
No, that's a
low.
crossbow. It's a so it's a skill that she has. It's called rapid fire. She can actually dual wield these single-handed crossbows. This guy right here. So she basically she somehow unloads couple hundred arrows at a time from it. I don't ask questions, I just shoot things. Shoot first, ask later. Or not at all. Womp womp. Alright. It was good talking to you, man. Someday it will be, Popper. You can always argue against that.
Need more time.
What a monstrous creature!
I got myself lost again. Oh, that's where you went. I thought there was 3 of you. Get out of here.
I need more hatred to do that.
Okay, that's not smart.
How satisfying.
Oh, shit. How do I always roll into elite packs? Probably not going to be a boss that ends up killing this character. It's going to be one of those shiny guys.
A fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an
Not ready
imbalance
yet.
of humors brought on by the recent change of clan.
Man, I gotta find some better equipment. These things are taking way too long to die. Speak of the devil. And I heard a treasure goblin somewhere, so maybe he'll give me something nice too.
My hatred is too low.
Let's see, where are you, little shit? All in the name of treasure. I'll take damage anytime. Oh, starting to pick up some gems finally. That'll be good. Back up my damage a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got. Summons a fallen lunatic to your side every 11 seconds. What the hell's a fallen lunatic? 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 Fancy new hat. More health, that's always good. And some new shoes. Alright. level 2 than I. Is that my little minion dude? Alright. That's weird. Are they the ones that explode? We're gonna... They are the ones that explode. Awesome. That is the weirdest little perk I think I've gotten on a piece of equipment so far. Gives me the area damage that I was looking for though. I wonder how many of those things I can stack. Did it say a maximum? Just says 11 seconds. Every 11 seconds. I think I like the one-hander better. I got new skills too, didn't I? That'll be useful. Definitely need an exploding trap, that'll do nicely.
I am a Scylla now.
Gods!
Freedom! After so long! Freedom! Prince Ackle!
That's cool, it's not single use. Just keeps going off, that'll be nice.
Freedom! At long last, freedom!
My guards! There is someone amongst us. Deal with her harshly.
I don't like the look of that. I am free!
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden.
See, I need to drop off some junk here. Hold on a sec. Looks like my inventory is full.
At the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Okay. Move on to our next boss fight here.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me, and repent your crimes.
That is not challenging at all. Chamber of the Suffering. Is that where the butcher is? I wanted to hit at least level 20 before I fought him.
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Something I found out on my last playthrough, actually. If you wait here long enough, something drops out of here.
And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Lies. Until the very end.
A grim end to a noble woman. I am proud to have played my part in Leoric's fall.
The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool Leoric was only able to resist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the Queen dispatched as a traitor.
Yes, I do want frost shots, that's nice. Still like shooting dudes while I pass by.
I may now devote myself fully to preparing the boy for the presence of my master.
I'm interested to see how much damage those little guys are going to do to the butcher when we get to him. That's where it came from.
awaits you!
Okay. Man, those little things are awesome.
Sweet revenge!
They just do an absurd amount of damage.
Darkness awaits you!
Alright, before I go in there, I'm going to go back to town and empty out my bags, because hopefully this guy drops some good stuff for me. Check and make sure that none of it's useful. Oh, I can use that in a quiver? Okay. Oops. Alright, the rest of this stuff is junk. I already went through all my skills. That'll be my next passive that I equipped. Okay. I think we should be able to handle. Especially with these little guys. I'm interested to see how many of those it'll take to bring him down. Did him by half with only 2 of them.
I eat your flesh!
Fancy belt for my troubles. A really fancy belt for my troubles. No. Why is that worse? Oh, less armor. Duh. Yeah, screw it. Like the attack speed too much on those. Gotta find you a new shield, bud.
Take up yours.
I remember now. I was an archangel of You have risen the last. We must move. Time grows. We won't.
I'm not going. We can do.
I have called.
My friend,
Okey-dokey, onwards and upwards.
Here we are.
He wouldn't.
Sorry about that background noise. I have a zip-up hoodie on, and I think the microphone's bouncing off of the zipper. There we go.
Tell me, God. I am. She's heading.
This gate leads to Alcanus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kassim outpost.
Take heed, Draken, you must... There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
Thanks for the warning, but I know a trap when I see one.
Different than anyone we have seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her
It's like
eyes...
4 little minions is the max. It's based on
No
how long that took.
Stay back. They're in the rocks.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
What do you mean? The road is blocked.
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
I've missed killing these cultist scum. Come on, then.
How did you know my thanks?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
If not for you...
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. There is another illusion here. The cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
Don't leave me here alone.
This was an illusion.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
I feel more powerful.
Okay, now we can equip that new passive slot. Oops. It might be useful at some point. Alright. The hoodie's coming off because I can feel it rubbing against the microphone.
I will use it well. Those foul cultists have come this way.
Bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
They will. You have my word.
Look, more hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist lairs. There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
Hold your horses, lady. There's people in these cages. Okay, now we can go.
Look, more hidden footprints. Look, more hidden footprints.
I think that just took me all the way back to the entrance. Is that better?
More hidden footprints.
Alright, apparently we just had to make it through Act 1 and now legendaries are just dropping all over the place. I am perfectly happy with that.
We were ambushed in the cave.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Sorry, what were you saying? There's footprints here. Your town portal is no longer interrupted by taking damage. While casting town portal, you gain a protective bubble that reduces damage taken. That could be interesting. I wonder if I could use that as, like, defensive.
There's no time to talk. My brothers need us.
Stay strong! I won't let you die while I still stand!
I'm glad you came when you did.
I am returning to town.
I won't fall to you, rotten beast! I thought I was dead. Thank you. Captain, there are too many! That's everyone. Let us report back to the captain.
Everyone's accounted for. Or dead. All right, men. Finish patching up these two and let's get out of this damned pit.
Yes, sir! Wait, do you hear that? Another ambush!
Men, kill that big Laconi! That was a trying battle. Thank you for your help.
Alright, we're in pretty good shape now.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They're casting part of the illusion inside.
The ritual is disrupted!
There. That ought to dispel the
It is.
madness.
Akarat bless you. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna try this skill. Seems like when I run out of hatred, the enemies are already on top of me anyway. I think this new bow that I picked up must have increased my attack speed.
I will kill her master Belial and his brother Asmodan. The long shadows of the Lords of Hell will be lifted from this world.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
That's nice, it has like a little stun effect too.
These enemies defy all
Sort of.
reason.
Apparently all I had to do was follow the road there.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not
The Kassim outpost can't be far.
Another legendary. This time some bracers. Looks pretty good even though I'm not using fire skills of any sort at this point.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the Prime Evils. This began the Burning Hells civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the Prime Evils to our mortal realm.
I need to read.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice.
Really, Magda? Or did Belial?
No! He would never betray me! Strike her down!
Belial is the Lord of Lies, Magda. The truth is, you were dead the minute you killed Cain.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
We've been discovered.
My training has paid off. Has Magda reached
yes.
us? Then I cannot... Cain's death will soon be avenged.
Again.
Bleed, you filth!
Hey, Rebel Force. Yeah, I have an alt monk too. Not on hardcore though. How did you end up doing? Were you able to finish the game without dying? This is actually the first time that I'm playing on hardcore too. So far it's going okay. If it wasn't going okay, I would probably not be playing right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not usually an achievement hunter, but I'd like to get that under my belt. One time a passive. What do you mean by that? Is that a skill that reses you if you die or something? I'm not even sure it counts. I platinumed, I think it's Resogun, the game that came free with the PS4 when it released. Well, I guess it does count, but you know, it's not like a huge title or anything. Some guy I follow on Twitter has like 97 platinums or something like that, and one of the games that he did recently was Grand Theft Auto 5. I can't imagine trying to get all those. Skill that saves me from death. That's a passive. Yeah, that's what I said too. There's way too much to do in that game in order to get that platinum. And some of it was actually multiplayer based too, I think, if I remember correctly. Which isn't always the easiest trophies to get if people aren't cooperating.
Help us! You can't leave us here!
Don't worry, I'm here to free you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's one of the level 30 passives.
Oh, thank you.
These poor
I can't believe it's over.
Head south, Captain.
I should probably turn that skill on for the Templar too. I think he has a one-time bring you back from the dead skill. Oops. Put this out there. Are there usually cages down here? Okay, I think I saved everybody I'm gonna save.
Magda, such sad, sad tales have reached me of your truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the Cassine outpost. But at least the enemy's spy is being found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
Oh shit. Wasn't ready for a boss fight here. Let's see, I thought he had... Come to your aid. Oh, maybe not. I must be thinking of the Crusader then. My highest level character is a Crusader, and he has a passive skill that will resurrect him once if he dies.
While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
least I could do for Cain. No one else will die at Magda's hands.
Oh man. That's probably the best passive skill I think I've encountered on a random item drop. So this, let's see, where is it? This little ring, that passive skill there, Summons a Fallen Lunatic, generates those little explosive dudes. And they deal a shitload of damage.
I need to go back. As her life was slipping. Before I killed her, Magda told me that the Imperial Guard had captured Leah. I saw the...
Then they must be the only chance we have.
Ashira, the Iron...
I hope you don't mind I'm skipping the dialogue here. This will be like the third or fourth time I've heard it.
Is that you?
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
We will die out here if you don't let us in.
Ashira, the Emperor and my...
I heard what Captain Ravan...
Very well. Let them pass.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. So far I haven't had to do too much in terms of fighting these bosses. These little guys have just been blowing up all over them.
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you are
okay, so you don't
for
mind
the
me
massacre
skipping
of
these.
villagers.
Got the button I was looking for there.
I knew you'd come for me. We need to leave before more guards arrive.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. Our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
Alright, skipping it is. That was easy.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. I found my mother Adria. She's alive.
We will find her.
I currently have it on normal.
So
I was
Magda was telling
thinking
the
of
truth.
jacking it up to
Somehow
hard.
I knew my mother was alive.
I got off to a really slow start for
never
whatever
knew
reason.
her.
I wasn't
Be
getting...
wary, Leah.
I was hardly getting any
Things are
equipment
not as
drops
they
in the
seem
first act.
sometimes.
Things seem to have started to pick up a little bit, finally. And I didn't realize that in hardcore mode you don't, not that it would matter, but the blacksmith doesn't retain all the upgrades that you buy for your other characters. Oh, you can't use that shield, really?
A good choice.
Oh. Yeah, I was a little worried that the demon hunter should get torn apart too quickly. But I think now that I have some decent gear, I might be okay.
I have yet to find a well-written, pleasantly scented sewer. Perhaps you exaggerate?
I can only...
We'll get a little further into this act and then I'll turn it up. Alright, hold on, I gotta go empty my bags out.
I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
I think I'm gonna keep what I've got. New pants, alright. Alright. Here, we'll turn it up and see what happens. Or not. Okay. Never mind. Are you allowed to change the difficulty when you're playing hardcore? Maybe that's why it's blacked out there. Really, I like Act 3. For what, I don't really like this one all that much. I don't know why. I think it's... I just don't like deserts, maybe.
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone. We know of the three that the Horizon used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to
Maybe I'll get a little further here and jump out and back in again.
Seize them!
Leah,
you know
my dog. We can't talk.
I'm surprised. Then, according to
Derpa.
The guards will.
No,
yes.
We must.
I do not like this.
Murderer.
Oh, why did
Torturer.
I pick that up?
everything worth doing.
Yeah, it's probably smart. Especially with Belial at the end of this act. I think I can handle him right now, or the way things are going right now, I think I can handle him, but
it's disgusting. I've seen that woman
he seems to
going in
be
and out
a
of the
pretty
sewers.
big jump in difficulty.
Here, isn't it?
I gotta talk to the little kid,
Listen
right?
to me.
Emperor.
Forgive us, we headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Oh, okay. I'll take your advice then. If we get through Belial, then we'll turn it up. It'd be disgraceful if I died this early. Especially after the work we've put into this. That's why I was hesitant to start a hardcore character, because I really didn't want to lose whatever it was that I ended up with. But it makes things more interesting, I guess.
Could we find more like?
Getting lucky today. Yeah, that's an upgrade.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
Yeah, I've got, I'm actually streaming directly off of the PS4 to Twitch. So that's why, that might be why some of my responses are a little bit delayed.
I've never seen a place like
Although it seems like the video and comments aren't too far off. Oh. Really? I was reading on Reddit today. It looks like there's been some problems with Twitch today in terms of people's streams have been showing up as offline. But if you are looking for me, I'm at just Alocide, ALOCIDE. That's a big Mario-looking coin with a big A in the middle of it. That's a shame. Twitch seems to be having some technical difficulties this week. Seen a lot of complaints about people's streams crashing and whatnot. Not feeling this three-way shot thingy. See, do they still blow up? Let's see if they still blow up. They don't blow up. Oh, cool. that must be why I'm up around 4-ish people. Got 2 devices going?
Perhaps
Envious of your
Zoltan's
internet.
head lies through this portal.
That's where I'm going. Yeah.
We are in agreement. Kul, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell, drawing their attention.
Yeah, that Reddit
only bring doom to us all.
Subreddit is really nice. Everybody there is very helpful. Let's see, Ballista. Or Bolas, maybe. Yeah, it seems to be the case everywhere. Although I think I pay, what do I pay for? I think I pay for like 20 megabit download, which isn't terrible, but I test it intermittently to see if they're fooling with me or not, and it's not always up anywhere near 20. It's usually floating around like 12. Oh yeah, there we go. That'll do nicely.
Your fear betrays you. Is that all?
Shit.
We set out in 1 week's time, into the desolate sands, to search for Kul's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
I need to go back. If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve.
It's really frustrating because there's nothing you can really do about it either.
It is time, Leah.
The last time I noticed that it was dipping super low, I think I tweeted about it, and at the time I was using Time Warner as my provider, and Time Warner support tweeted me back for whatever reason, like asking me what the problem was.
It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
Not sure there's much you can do about it from where you're sitting.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Kul's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
Okay, yeah, that'll be useful.
This is madness. You must know.
It's been quite a bit of a change going from a Crusader to a Demon Hunter, because 1, it's ranged, and 2, the Crusader has a ton of skills that do a lot of area damage, which is awesome for clearing big mobs.
I miss searching for lost artifacts
Go
with
check
Uncle
for
Deckard,
treasure.
even though it did have its dangerous side. I can't tell you how many times I had to drag him away from.
Oh,
the
they actually
army
came
of
to
skeletons
they actually
because
came
he
to
was
you to try to
fixated on
retain a
some
customer?
dusty tapestry.
accustomed to that.
Oh, I see. Well, competition is a good thing for them anyway. Hopefully it'll keep the rates down. Otherwise they're able to get away with murder for what they charge you and what you get. And also switching between them, you get those nice new subscriber discounts.
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldean when this is all over.
You are more like your uncle than you know.
Oh, I just gained a level, didn't I? I don't ever seem to use that skill, but maybe that'll make me use it more. Oh, okay.
You won't survive that!
As I just talked about area damage.
Someone help us! Save us! Don't to get out of here! Thank you for saving me. Get us out of here! I must flee! Thank you for saving me.
Oh, that was it? Oh. Of course it's not it. I think I I saw a treasure goblin on the map over here. Come on. Yeah, add me on PS4. How much have you explored into the Paragon content? Too much? Like rifts and all that fun stuff?
This is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere. If I live.
I couldn't go back to that kind of life.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
Perhaps I should just visit.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
Oh, okay. Yeah, the other day I was streaming and somebody hopped into the game with me with my Crusader. I was just finishing up Act 5 and the dude was like Paragon level 700 or something like that, and as soon as he joined the game, I think I was level like 48 or something like that. I jumped like 200 levels instantly. By the time we had finished, I think I was up around Paragon level 500 or something. So I kind of got there and sort of cheated my way up into the... Oh, I was supposed to go up there. Cheated my way up into the Paragon levels.
I cannot open this.
I can open this gate for you.
Emperor Hakan?
No time for pleasantries. I think I made a plan.
I don't like the look of this place. Something was here before us. Likely demons.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldeum is under siege.
Does he command all of these demons to serve him?
Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon
after he had helped me
much like us
finish up, or quote unquote helped me, he pretty much did all the work, and
the more I study my uncle's books,
barely got any shots in. But
I took his wisdom for granted.
After we finished out the main campaign, we turned the difficulty up to Torment 10, which I couldn't handle at all. But looking at his equipment, it looked like he had some modded items, which I didn't even know was a thing on console games, but apparently somebody figured out a way to go from PC to console.
Was discovered 3 centuries
so
ago.
he had items that were replenishing like 2 or 3 million health per second.
Source of water
I'm not sure actually exist in game.
Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
I think it actually breaks the game, honestly. That's sort of why I'm not playing my Crusader anymore, even though I don't have any of those like super high powered items. Getting to that level felt it felt wrong.
Those corpses have quite a stench.
We must leave nothing unexplored if we wish to purge these...
I should have seen it.
Yeah, I agree. I like doing things the good old-fashioned way. I didn't quite understand it anyway, because he was, even on Torment 10, he was just demolishing everything.
That's one lever down.
Sort of takes away some of the fun of the game.
Death is swift down here. We must be wary.
Oh, you're talented. You're playing and watching at the same time. I'm having a hard time keeping up with comments while I play. Oh, that's why he's not dying. So you must be somewhere on Twitch too, yeah? Oh, actually that's a stupid question. Do you stream ever?
We must stop her for our master!
Belial must really want you.
Ah, gotcha. So you're used to having multiple screens going all at the same time. Oh, okay. Congratulations on the new house. It's a pretty big life event. And the engagement, I guess.
Sweet revenge.
In recent days, the aqueducts have become dilapidated and infested with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing, proclaiming that the aqueducts were in tolerable condition. But I have seen them with my own eyes, and I know the truth. Many wealthy families, including myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
Your fear betrays you!
I actually just moved myself. My girlfriend and I moved from basically cross country from New York to Colorado
That
last
passage
month.
should lead to the Desolate Sands.
And that takes a lot of time, so I can understand why you've had your attention divided.
A secret door hidden
Hello?
behind.
Is there anyone alive?
Probably an understatement, actually. It pretty much consumed our lives for the month or so it took to get all settled and whatnot.
Out there, or is it the monsters?
Thank you. Help. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Covetous?
I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
You were careless to come here in the first
Yeah,
place.
so she graduated with her PhD and secured a job out here. Her family actually lives out here too, so she wanted to be closer to them. And I was lucky enough to be able to work from home, so it wasn't a big deal for me job-wise.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen.
Although I would like to find something local, because I'm still working on East Coast hours. I'll have to look you up on Twitch. I've been listening to people play while I
His name was
work.
Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we?
Thank you. Did work out pretty nicely.
You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience.
She was worried that she was being too
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Dear,
selective in where the location.
The crucible should be safe.
Obviously,
pick it up. Pick it up.
there aren't too many companies that do what she got her degree for, but
Poor.
it worked out. So
If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see
very
me in
nice.
Chaldeum, I can show you how.
getting all the surround sound and projector and little shelves for everything put up.
The same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I doubt that would end well.
Yeah, I agree.
Those who
My
seek
family
power
or
are
my parents live out in California, so Colorado is significantly closer for me too.
I'll walk this world again.
So it worked out all
Then
around.
I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve. My archives lie beneath this desert. Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Haradrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. I still have the key.
Gotcha. I'm just using a television for now.
There are knife and tooth marks in every bone. None of
Would
these
someday
animals
like to
died naturally.
either upgrade to a larger screen, or I actually hadn't considered a projector until recently. They seem to have come down pretty significantly in price since the last time I looked.
It's hard to believe the Herodrum came to a place like this.
Bleed, you filth! Glory to
I see. You probably need the television for the older games then, right?
That was just a taste!
Yeah, once it's done though. You putting down fresh carpet, or you're just gonna do hardwood or something?
Holy, do you see that enemy over there?
Vengeance!
Oh, cool. Sort of a bonus. And less work, since you don't have to lay down the hardwood also.
Bleed, you filth! Do you want more? Feel my wrath!
Yeah, I think, well, they're sort of two different beasts. I think I would prefer doing tile, though. A lot less cutting and nailing. Yeah, 50 inches, good size. I've only got, I think I measured it the other day. I think it's only 32 or 36, somewhere in there. So I would like maybe 10 more inches or so. I think 46 is a good sweet spot. Not that 36 is small by any means, but I think my eyes are going because I'm having trouble reading all the text in this freaking game when I'm sitting on the couch, so I actually have to sit. I drag my office chair into the living room and sit in front of the television. Oh, hey, my second bot.
Prepare for a long fight!
Oh, okay. And that's a, is that some sort of add-on that I can activate? Alright, hold on a sec, I'll get rid of that guy. Maybe not. Yeah, I have this setting enabled that deletes any link, regardless of who posts it. I can't seem to see that bot in my list of people. I can't even block him. Oof, did I go the wrong way or what? I'll have to look that up though, that's a good idea.
We found Kul's archives.
Finally, I have unlocked the secret of the Soul Stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael. An impressive...
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over Terra left him incapable of feeling fear, though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans. Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and vanished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to check that out.
We are well on our way.
Not sure.
At this rate,
Not sure if I'm ever going to do music on this or not.
I will finally be able to unlock the true
Maybe someday.
power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the Soul Stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
I'm having enough trouble as it is getting OS or OBS to work. I think my computer must be a little out of date. I do have a capture card too that I tried using. Hey Jamesy. Are you playing on hardcore mode too, or are you just doing a regular run of the campaign?
I like to think the world is safer now.
Yeah, I've definitely seen Nightbot and other streamers' chat channels, so I'll have to look into that. That's a good idea. Be less work for me after getting it all set up and whatnot.
I admire your focus, friend.
What do you mean?
We have battled countless creatures and journeyed through endless labyrinths.
Oh, okay, cool. This is the first time that you've played through the story, Jamesy? Jamesy? Sorry, I'm probably not saying that right.
brutes to shreds.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm skipping the story points, so I don't think I'll spoil anything for you if that was a concern. Maybe that was just me.
Darkness awaits you.
Was it a ring that I just picked up? Yeah. Shoot. I like that chance to freeze on hit. I'll have to think about that one.
What further trials await us now?
This will overburden me.
I was wondering when my bag was going to be full.
I can't carry any more.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they lock it behind a complete story mode finish or completion.
Bleed, you filth!
Yeah, my main account is a Crusader, and I probably don't play him quote-unquote correctly either. I just use the skills that I like, and they seem to work.
My pack is full.
Alright, I gotta have some junk in here that I can get rid of. Not there.
That was just a taste.
My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and...
You mean like switch between them, Jameson?
Liar! We both know you will betray us the first chance you get.
I am many things, Templar, but I am no liar. With all the secrets I have learned over the centuries, the truth is far more entertaining. For example, would you like to hear of the true origin of your order?
I'm getting lucky today.
There is nothing you have to say that would interest me.
Whew. I will take that.
Me.
My bag is too heavy.
Alright. There's gotta be more junk in here, right? Maybe. And I picked up more junk.
More.
Here is the entrance to my ark. I had to build
that would be
all of
cool.
this for my research.
Well, that's sort of why I've jumped around on Twitch watching some people just to see what the different classes look like after you've unlocked a fair amount of skills and whatnot. Sort of why I landed on the Demon Hunter for this playthrough.
Two relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vials you recovered.
Also, it was just like drastically different from a Crusader, so felt like it would give me a different
that they once voted on
perspective of the
whether
game.
or not to eliminate all of mankind. Only one vote saved us from extinction.
Tyrael. He is the only one of them to care about us.
Yes. Whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
They do all have their merits. The one that probably the one that I like least is the Witch Doctor. I can't seem to... I just don't enjoy watching that thing puke all over the place. Or his minions puke all over the place. Although his attacks are definitely some of the more creative ones in this game.
Sweet revenge. you!
Oh, come on, I didn't. Stay down on it. Oh my god, it's a Waller.
Sweet revenge!
Pretty sure those are going to be the death of this character when I do eventually die.
My pack is full.
That was just a chase!
I could have helped all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age. But my heroic brothers...
We will seal the Shadow Locks with vials of his blood, and we will hide the blood in the desert under eternal guard. I can only hope that the world does not forget of Kul's evil, and his blood remains undisturbed beneath the shifting sands.
Hey, don't worry, I'm not dead yet. Always do that. Somehow roll into the middle of a pack of them.
This will overburden me.
Yeah, it does. I used to play the shit out of that game when I was younger. Maybe not Dark Legacy, but I played some iteration of it. I think it was called Legends or something like that. It was a great game to play with your friends on the couch.
My bag is too heavy.
No doubt the desert has swallowed its share of ancient texts over the ages.
I'm more interested in creatures hiding under the sand, not the artifacts.
If we happen to encounter, shouldn't mind giving you
Can you switch between different... Yes, usually you can. I think because... Okay. I think because I'm in hardcore mode, I have to leave the game before I can do that. But when you're playing just in a regular story mode, it allows you to change the difficulty once in-game, and then if you just leave it, you can change it to however many levels you want. Any gems socketed into this item by 75%? Holy crap. I was waiting until the end of Act 2 to turn up the difficulty in my game here. I think I still have Legacy for PS2. I love going around through those all those bonus stages and collecting those hidden characters. Even though they were basically just a palette swap, but it was still fun.
I'm overburdened.
I really need to empty my bags out, but I can't stop. Can't stop moving.
Bleed, you filth!
I can't carry any more.
Vengeance!
Yeah, I was really looking forward to that one too.
We all agree
Shame they
that
messed
the
it up.
end times are upon us. But do you truly believe
Although
that
I don't really understand how they
Belial
could
and
mess it up. There's
could have
not really
engineered
much.
these events?
Well,
There are
I shouldn't
no
say that, but
others who would put
the
us
Gauntlet
in such
formula is pretty
peril.
well established. I don't think they had to toy with it too much, like they did. Yeah, I didn't play it either, but it was probably based on the review scores, honestly. That's why I avoided it.
I am returning to
I'm
town.
gonna go empty out my bags. Finally.
New goods today, please.
Okay. So I think while I'm in town here, I'm actually gonna call it for today. Made some pretty decent progress, and I think the way that I've chopped it up here, I'm almost dead center in the middle of Act 2. So the next go around, I should be able to finish Act 2. Looking pretty swanky. But I appreciate you guys following along with me and playing with me today. It's been fun talking with you. Rebel, I'll come look for your channel too. I'll probably be on, you know, watching stuff during work and whatnot. Otherwise, y'all have a nice day, and I'll probably be back on. I'm not sure I'll have time to do a bonus round tomorrow, but I'll definitely be on Friday afternoon at the regular time, which is 4:45 Eastern. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all later.